These are a few of my favorite things. It's not a Christmas song. When the dog barks, when the bee sings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel. Hi, I'm Carrie Ann Stout, founder and CEO of Vinco Bar Exam Coaching, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 11, Bar Prep, but make it festive. Today's video, we are going to be talking about a few of our favorite bar exam things. However, first, I'd like to lodge a formal complaint that I do not think that these are a few of my favorite things. The song from The Sound of Music is a Christmas song. I don't, but society seems to accept it. And it was really hard to come up with 25 different ideas for these videos. So we're going to roll with it, but I'm not happy about it. Also today we have Happy Holidays from Tinkerbell wearing her fancy red dress. I love this sweatshirt. I bought it like 87 sizes too big and it's super comfy cozy. You know how I feel about being comfy cozy. So I'm all set to talk about a few of my favorite things. So when we're talking about our favorite bar exam things, I am talking about supplements. So I am going to go through 5 supplements that Vinco really likes that we recommend to our students, talking about question banks, talking about supplemental outlines, and those kinds of things. So let's get started. One quick note before we dive into the resources. I'm not affiliated in terms of like giving a discount code or getting a kickback with any of these companies. I'm not trying to sell you anything in this video. We do incorporate one of these supplements into our program, and I will tell you about that when I do that. I do know one of the owners of the other companies, and he sometimes gives Vinco a discount code for our students, and I will disclose that. So, but please know that I'm not reviewing or recommending these things in order to get you to buy them through us. None of them does Vinco profit from you purchasing on our recommendation. Okay, so these are really just my suggestions, Vinco suggestions based on what we know works best. Vinco's first favorite bar prep thing is Smart Bar Prep, which is a supplemental outline. And this is really great, particularly for repeat takers who might have some older resources and are looking to refresh their material. They have a few different types of outlines and flashcards and questions and all of that. What we recommend and like from Smart Bar Prep is honestly just their basic intro level outlines. They probably don't like me saying that, but I think that's their best product. It gives you prioritized rules and basically tells you exactly what to focus on. And my favorite thing about their outlines is that they're really focused on the elements. They're pretty condensed. So with all of these outlines and supplements, we're not looking for more than you get with your bar prep program. In fact, I would argue that the problem with some of the bar prep books is that they give you too much information. We're looking to condense that information. And so I think that the Smart Bar Prep outlines do a really good job of that. And so you might want to check them out. On the topic of supplemental outlines, the second one of our favorite bar exam things is lean sheets. So lean sheets is an even more condensed version of what I was just talking about with Smart Bar Prep. They really give you just the bare minimum that you need to know about the important rules. They're great to memorize off of, to turn into flashcards. They're not enough, I would say, in my opinion, they're not enough to just study off of lean sheets, but they can work really well as a supplement. Like you could get Smart Bar Prep and lean sheets together, or if you have all your bar prep materials already and you just want a really condensed outline to help you break things down, lean sheets is great for doing that. None of what I'm saying is a supplement for doing things yourself, right? Whether you get Smart Bar Prep, whether you get lean sheets or any of the other things I'm going to talk about today, you still have to do the work. You still have to take that outline and turn it into something that you can learn, memorize, and understand. But these supplements give you the material in a way that makes it a little bit easier for you to do that. So number 2 is lean sheets. Our third favorite thing is an MBE supplement, and this is a book called Strategies and Tactics for the MBE. Now, whatever bar prep company you were signed up with or were signed up with in the past, I always recommend that you get an additional source of practice questions. 2 reasons for this. The first is that usually they don't give you enough questions. And the second is even if they do, it's good to switch it up and see different types of questions from different resources, right? You're going to see different kinds of questions on bar prep day. And so, on bar exam day. And so seeing them, seeing different formats leading up to it really helps you to be the most prepared that you can be. What I love about strategies and tactics is that they are NCBE released questions. The National Conference of Bar Examiners is who writes the bar exam, writes the MBE. So it's great to see some questions from those people. Additionally, they give you some really good tips and tricks for each subject in a very digestible, readable way at the beginning of each chapter. And they have at least one full-length practice test, maybe 2. But the very best thing about this is that it is super affordable, and everything in bar prep is really expensive. So having a great resource that could fit really any budget is an A+ for me. Our fourth favorite thing is the critical pass flashcards. It's highly possible that you've heard of these. I would say they're probably the most popular bar exam supplement on the market. And I do know the owner of this company. He is a great guy, really stands behind his product, has great customer service. And I love these flashcards. But here's what I want to say about them. And I tell Nate this too, that when you get them, and I do think you should get them, keep in mind that they're not really designed to be flashcards where you like look at one side, flip them over, memorize what's on the other side. I think of the critical pass flashcards as outlines that are broken up onto these oversized index cards. Now, why is that great, even if you're not going to use them like flashcards? It's very condensed. And as I mentioned with the earlier resources, we're looking for those really condensed elemental outlines. The other thing is there is space on the cards where you can take the information that's already on the flashcard and condense it down. And then you can use them like flashcards. So it helps you skip a step. With some of the other supplements, I sometimes recommend students turn them into flashcards. With the critical pass, you don't need to go buy index cards or flashcards. You can do it right on the card and take them from being like a mini outline to a flashcard right there. I think critical pass probably strikes the best balance with detail. Like there's enough on there that you can really get the scope of what you're learning about, but it's not so overwhelming that you're going to get lost in the details. And it's very easy to break them down into elements that you can memorize and understand. Finally, and I truly did save my favorite and best for last, our fifth favorite bar exam thing is PMBR. So PMBR is an MBE supplement, and this is where my big disclosure comes in. PMBR is included with all Vinco coaching packages, okay? So this is part of our program. However, you can't buy it from us, right? So if you want to sign up with us because we have PMBR, that's great. Send us an email, we'll get you set up. But if you want to buy PMBR, you just go to their website and you get it. I don't have an affiliate code or a discount or anything like that. I am just sharing this with you. So here's what you get with PMBR. So what I'm going to highlight here is the PMBR 3-day because that is my personal favorite of the PMBR programs. And what comes with the PMBR 3-day is 1,000 question online question bank, a 650 question book, and a full-length 200 question MBE quiz that has very detailed videos going over the quiz. PMBR writes their own questions. So you could get PMBR and the strategies and tactics book together if you're trying to put together your own resources, and you're not going to see any overlap there. PMBR is a company that has been around for a really long time. I have personally used them to prepare for the bar exam. I've been recommending them to students for the past 6 years. Their questions are hard, and that's why I like to recommend them to students. I have no business using like a boxing analogy because I don't know anything about boxing. But I've heard it said that you want to practice sometimes by like punching over your weight, meaning you want to make it harder so that on actual, game day, on fight day, you are strong enough and you know what you're doing. I think about that I think the same thing about that when it comes to bar exam questions. You want to do the harder questions in preparation, right? You want to punch above your weight. You want to do the hard stuff so that on test day, you feel prepared. Not every PMBR question is the hardest question out there, but overall, I find their questions to be really challenging. I was already doing bar prep professionally um, when I really used their product to prepare when I took the UBE. And my first set of questions, I was like, oh my God, like, what am I doing with my life? These are so hard. But after I did the whole question bank, I did every question in the book. And I was like, wow, like that was really helpful. That really helped me prepared. And I have seen PMBR students who do the whole program. I have seen amazing results for them in their MBE scores. I mean, like things that were unimaginable. So this really is my absolute favorite supplement. This is my favorite bar exam thing is PMBR. I'm really excited that now we do get to offer it as part of our program. And I hope you will check it out and learn more about PMBR 3-day and how it can help you pass the bar exam. There's no shortage of bar exam supplements out there. Everywhere you turn, someone's trying to sell you something. So I hope that this video helps you kind of focus in on some things that we think are really helpful. We've seen these products help a variety of students in a bunch of different situations. This is not to say that there aren't other good or great supplements out there, but this can give you a head start if you're looking for something to help you supplement your bar prep experience. Okay, so if you want to learn more about working with Vinco, you can find us at vincoprep.com. Or if you are considering working with Vinco and having us coach you for the bar exam, you can email Sheena at info@vincoprep.com. Tell her that you've been watching our Vlogmas videos and she will get you a free consult with me. So I will see you tomorrow for our next video.